We go through so much and we see so much, but we never really allow ourselves to process how we really feel inside, because it's not cool to be down or feel sad sometimes. So we just carry on with our lives stuck in a confused state, having all these emotions bottled up inside of us as we go through our day. But the truth is, sometimes it's not what we go through that keeps us stuck in the same place. What keeps us stuck is not being honest about how we really feel, because being positive is always pushed in our face. So when you feel tired, heavy, or go through some bad things in your life, you no longer allow yourself to just feel. Instead, you fight with your emotions and tell yourself you're okay, because you don't want to be seen in a negative way. And a part of that is because we live in a world that doesn't encourage us to process the things we face, because happiness is looked at to be great, whilst unhappiness is looked at to be useless and weak. So it's easier for people to fake being happy rather than dealing with the sad mood they're in. But I want you to know that being sad doesn't mean you're not coping with life. Being sad doesn't mean you're useless inside. See, yes, we should try to not feel down all the time. And yes, we should always try and look on the bright side of life. But we're human beings, and feeling is a part of life. Feelings is what makes us who we are, so don't feel down when you're going through bad times. Don't make life take away your human side. We're not robots, so we can't be programmed to permanently think and feel a certain way. So admit it to yourself when you're not okay. Try to put yourself first and look after your mental state. And I know sometimes that's hard, because making yourself a priority is not something you always do. I know sometimes the world can feel like it's overwhelming you. It can feel like it's one thing after another all the time. But don't worry, because we're all learning to maneuver through life. Life is always changing, so we can't always have sunny days. We're gonna have some bad days. We're gonna have some confusing days. And when those days come, I can easily say be positive and try to not think too much. But the truth is, sometimes you have to be honest with yourself and just feel, so that your mind, body and soul can work together so that you can heal. But if you deny how you feel, everything will feel too much for you. If you deny how you feel, it creates anger and bitterness inside you that will affect everything you do. There's only so much you can suppress before it takes a toll on you. You're strong, but even strong people have to feel too. Don't convince yourself that feeling is a weak thing to do. And don't convince yourself that feeling down is you being ungrateful for the things that are working for you. You can be grateful and still feel sad when the heaviness of life creeps inside. Don't trick yourself into thinking sadness is you being ungrateful for life. Take that thought out of your mind, because a part of living a full life requires us to experience all the emotions, both good and bad. So don't be mad at yourself when you're going through something that makes you feel sad. We learn as we go, and we grow through the things we don't understand. It takes courage to say, I'm not feeling all right, and then work towards feeling better inside. So look after yourself and don't give up on you. You'll get through. You always do. But just in case no one asked you, I want to ask you, how are you feeling? Are you okay?